I feel is personalized learning is something which we need to adopt in terms of when it comes to teaching in a effective manner. Like in traditional learning, we used to just go to the class and address the class as one class. We never differentiated with the student that we have a student who who cannot learn in one single method. Then we need to apply different tools for them. We need to have different options for them. And slow learners were always labeled that you are slow learner, you are not fit for this class, you are not fit for this subject, you need to improve, all kinds of things. But we never understood the difficulties of the student in the class. As a teacher, when I go to this class, I address as one class. For me, everyone is at par and they're sitting in the same class. They understand in the same manner. They comprehend and they react and respond in the same manner. That is a now common teacher's psyche when the teacher enters into the class. But when it comes to personalized learning, we need to identify our each student sitting in the class. We need to understand their needs. We need to understand their strength. We need to understand their abilities. We need to understand their pace. We need to understand their mode of learning. That is very, very important. And I'm working in a very backward area of the state called Uttar Pradesh. It's one of the most backward area in terms of literacy when it comes to literacy. So I really feel the need of personalized learning when we have a mixed bag students coming from all stratas of society. We have students coming from very low strata of society, and we have the student again. We have students coming from very affluent family also. So that becomes very difficult to handle these students unless we categorize them, we identify them, we understand their needs, we work on their needs. As teachers, we are more sensitive. We need to be more sensitive as teachers when we want to implement or when we want to be more effective and fruitful and beneficial to our students. So that is what I feel that. And again, there comes a question that how can you manage all these things? Because every student has its own or her own pace of learning, speed of learning. They need different timings. Some students learn very fast and some students learn very slowly. So we need to plan all these things. So I feel that personalized teaching and learning is very important, and it is the call of the day if we try to implement or try to practice or try to introduce in our schools.
Right.
It will be definitely helpful to the students because most of the students learn to score for their examinations. They don't learn to learn. They learn to just score for the examination. And we also, as teachers, we are also, grading a student in terms of their percentage or marks or score. Again, when it comes to personalized teaching, teachers come, sir, it takes a lot of time. I don't have time. I have to complete my curriculum. There are so many foundation and limitations to the teacher when it comes to implement this kind of personalized learning. But definitely it is the call of the time. It is need of the hour, and we need to seriously think about it.